So, you want to play a rogue.
I'm in a box.
Good choice. Rogues are like the cats of Baldurs Gate 3. They move so gracefully that even a ninja would be like, yo, teach me your ways. They've got the knack for sliding into combat, daggers glinting like they're ready to carve a turkey on Thanksgiving. But instead of a turkey, they're slicing up enemies with a side of sneaky tactics.
Sneaky, sneaky, sir.
Did I mention they're also the masters of I saw it first? Yeah.
I'm gonna steal the Declaration of Independence.
Rogues have an eye for spotting traps that would make Indiana Jones jealous.
There's nothing to fear here.
That's what scares me.
They're like that friend who spots the hidden pizza in the fridge, except here, it's hidden spikes, or fire-breathing, whatever. Speaking of stealing, these guys have the dexterity to swipe the sugar right off your donut without you noticing. But wait, there's more. Rogues aren't just about looking cool in the shadows. They've got a bag full of tricks like a magical Mary Poppins bag. One moment they're hurling knives at foes, and the next they're disappearing in a puff of smoke. Kind of like Now You See Me, Now You Don't. They can even sweet-talk their way through conversations, convincing NPCs that a turnip is a prized relic. For today's build, I will be choosing a halfling. The halfling gets the race features of a base racial speed of 7.5 meters per turn, and they get the ability Lucky. When you roll a 1 for an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, you can re-roll the die and must use the new roll. They also are brave. You have advantage on saving throws against being frightened. Personally, for my build, I'm looking at the Lightfoot halfling, which will also give us advantage on stealth checks. Fantastic thing for a rogue to have. So what is the rogue? With stealth and skill and uncanny reflexes, rogue's versatility lets them get the upper hand in almost any situation. This will unlock sneak attacks, both melee and ranged. This will allow you to deal extra damage to a foe that you have advantage against. It also works if you have an ally within 1.5 meters of the target and you don't have disadvantage. So this means if you've got someone big and tanky up in front looking at the target, if the rogue sneaks in behind or fires from range, they will have advantage on that attack. The criminal background will give you deception and stealth. As far as ability points go, dexterity really is your bread and butter. You'll want to push this as high as you possibly can. If you're concerned about getting hit, Constitution is not a terrible thing to take. For the different subclasses, you could also go with Intelligence, Wisdom, or Charisma, depending on what you want to do. Charisma will make it easier to pass conversational checks, as well as make your Deception and Persuasion better. Intelligence and Wisdom are more for if you would like to take on spells or do some sort of multicasting, maybe if you want to go Trickster Rogue. Finally, we get to which rogue you would like to be. This is unlocked at level 3, and each one comes with its own kind of interesting play style. So to start, we have the Thief. Thieves use their skills in stealth and larceny to acquire whatever they wish, whether from a third-story window or the depths of long-forgotten ruins. This subclass comes with Fast Hands, which grants you an additional bonus action, as well as second-story work. You've mastered the art of falling and gain resistance to falling damage. Then we have Arcane Trickster. Arcane Tricksters are rogues with a clever touch of magic, using illusions and enchantments to keep their opponents on the back foot. This allows you to gain 2 cantrips, 2 spells, and an additional spell in your expanded slot. You gain 2 level 1 spell slots, which are restored on a long rest, as well as Mage Hand. Not only that, but it also improves your Mage Hand. When you cast Mage Hand, the Spectral Hand is invisible and can carry out additional tasks. And finally, the Assassin. You prefer to deal sublime punishment to a single foe at a time. Not in a duel, mind you, because a duel implies chivalry, and you're too busy getting the job done for honor. This will unlock Assassinate Initiative. You are deadliest against unprepared enemies. In combat, you have advantage on attack rolls against creatures that have not taken a turn yet. Very, very strong for opening a fight and taking out a target and skewing the odds of a fight into your favor. They also gain Assassinate Ambush. Any successful attack roll against a surprised creature is a critical hit. Finally, we have Assassin's Alacrity. Quick as an alley cat in a rain-dark city. You immediately restore your action and bonus action at the start of combat. This allows you to open with something and then continue the fight, potentially taking out 2 targets before the enemy even has a chance to move. And there you have it. In a nutshell, or should I say in a treasure chest, rogues in Baldur's Gate 3 are your ticket to the thrill of being nimble, tricky, and just a tad mischievous in a world that's falling apart. Just remember, behind the charming grin is a whirlwind of chaos waiting to be unleashed.